Okay guys, so we are at a very interesting booth here, Oxel Tech. It's actually one of the key, or the showstopper here. Showstopper? People are just passing by and they see these visiting cards and they see what is it, okay? And they stop here and then just start the conversation. So Fahad Bhatti is CTO of Oxel Tech GmbH, and we will ask him about his company and where is he based.
Yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm based in Darmstadt. I studied here in master. I did my master's from TU Darmstadt in 2014, and then I worked in a few startups. And afterwards, I wanted to do something on my own, and I started freelancing. And then we started building our own team, and we have now a team of around 10 developers who are working in hardware and firmware development, and we're focused on mainly German startups and also European startups, as well as the small and medium-sized companies who have trouble finding good developers. And so far it has been a fun journey ever since we started, and I'm really happy to be here at Embedded World.
Yeah. But how this idea came, when you decided you need to start a company?
So the idea came because I wanted to be leading my own team, and I went out for relevant jobs, but I think I was not able to convince the company owners that I could lead a team. And I thought, okay, then why not do it by show it by doing it? And that's how I started the company. I built my own team, and it has worked fine so far. Also, the other idea was that whenever I went to an interview, I asked people what are their usual problems, and the companies would answer that they don't find good developers. And whenever I visited Pakistan, I would ask my friends and other engineers what they face as a big problem, and they usually said they don't have enough opportunities or not good enough opportunities. So I see that there is an opportunity and there is a gap that needs to be bridged, and I'm happy to be doing that. Exactly.
So you mean that you have a team that is some members are here and some in Pakistan?
Exactly. So we are a German company. We have a development team based in Pakistan. Our lab is in Germany, in Darmstadt.
Okay.
And yeah.
So there are two relevant questions which some other friends also asked. So first of all, do you find high quality talent in Pakistan easily? Secondly, how you convince the local customers that working there is good? How's it working so far?
So the first question is finding good talent. I think there is good talent available in Pakistan, and it's a big country. We have tremendous number of universities churning out a huge amount of students every year who graduate, and there is a problem of course, training, which we are trying to bridge as well. But that's where the industry comes in and it trains the people. Brain is there. There is a lot of enthusiasm, and there is a lot of motivation in good developers to do a good job. So we don't have a problem finding good developers. The other question is convincing companies that they can work with us. So the companies, what they usually care about is they want the work done, and they want it done at a good quality, a good speed. And we, being in Germany, can convince them that they can come to us anytime they need, and we will be right by their side to support them in any kind of physical or intellectual exercise that needs to be done to get their project done, and that is why companies are happy to work with us.
I really appreciate it, because very few companies in Germany are going in entrepreneurship. Very few people take this step. Mostly people take the easy thing and start a job. So tell the experience at Embedded World Conference.
It is without any doubt, one of the best conferences for embedded talent and embedded products and services in the world. And this is the second time we are presenting Oxotech at Embedded World. This booth was co-financed by the German government because of the innovative projects that we have done in the last 1 to 2 years. And we met amazing people, we met amazing talent, we've seen amazing products, and there is a lot of traction and a lot of interesting potential clients that we have.
So exhibitions always have. Last question today is that for the viewers who are watching and they want to have their own startup but they are afraid, what are your tips for some future entrepreneurs?
Start small, start sustainable, start where you can. Of course, when we think about entrepreneurship, we think it is something of a challenge, which it is to some extent, but you can always manage your risks. You can start in a way with a planning that you can sustain. So if you're not sure, start with freelancing. If you're in Germany, this is not a very difficult thing to do. At least you can sustain yourself, and when you have the opportunity and enough trust in the market, then you can hire other developers if you are in service industry. That's how I do it.
Thank you very much and all the best. And behind this camera we have our wonderful friend Inam Rahman from Utrecht, Netherlands. Thank you, Inam, for the recording.
You're welcome.
And wish you all the best.
Stop to me.
So hello guys, we are at the Embedded World Conference, and with me is another founder, Norman Hansen from Aachen. And let's ask him what does his company do and since when you started it?
Yeah, I'm one of the founders of MindMotive, and we started our company in 2019.
2019.
Yeah, and we went through the Corona time, and now we are here at Embedded World presenting our solutions. We originate from testing solutions, but are now migrating towards a product where we automate tasks across sites, teams, and companies.
So more about the product we will you can also see on the website. So MindMotive GmbH. Okay. So I have a couple of more questions because the audience is more in startup interested. So you are the founder, and now how big is your team already?
We are 6 people only, but we are
actually it's a good team. 6 people in 3 years. It's a good.
But we are fully self-founded, so we have no investor yet, and we did not require any to go through these hard times, which are past us. And now we are looking here for new contacts and businesses.
So that's why you are here. So tell me about a little bit about the first year. Like this idea came, and you were alone, or you had a co-founder, and why the testing idea, or what was the motivation?
Yeah, we started a project as PhD students at the university, and we had some research projects there with Ford Motor Company, and we developed some solutions for their problems, which were in the automotive testing domain, and based on that we thought with our partners together, it would make sense to provide these kind of technologies to other applicants, and this how the idea got born, and then we applied for some funding. Had the chance to got into the EXIST program here in Germany, where university projects are funded.
You were in EXIST?
Yeah, but there are two programs, and we were the Forschungstransfer, which is only for research projects, but much bigger than the smaller one.
So how many students were there at that time in the start? 6 or 3 or?
We were 4 founders actually, and had a bunch of students which were then working at the company, and they are now employees, full-time employees at our company.
So that's really motivating. And I wish you all the best and a lot of success. One last question before we leave. So these things people often ask about, they say that idea, business plan, everything is important, and finances, but the most important thing is the right team.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Team is very important. If you cannot rely on your team, you're lost, and you will probably fail. And the second most important thing I would say is get early into contact with people. Don't develop your solution and then go out there when it's finished, because then it's too late. You will
Guys, it's such a wonderful tip. So you're thinking and you are making the best solution, but market might be totally different.
Yep.
So talk to people and adapt your solution. Very good. Thank you very much. And people can contact Norman Hansen. And so this is MindMotive GmbH, and the website is?
Yeah, MindMotive.com.
MindMotive.com. So guys, do visit the website and you can connect him on LinkedIn also. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So hello guys, I'm with Anuj at the Embedded World Conference, and now, so he's kind of like me, working in tech since long time, and finally he moved and started his own company. He moved to entrepreneurship, and since over 1 year, let's get his tips. First of all, tell us about your company a bit.
Yeah.
Or is it too early? Let's tell about your journey into entrepreneurship. Why did you start?
Yeah, as I said, it was my dream to start my own since I'm doing my graduation. So it took me 15 years actually for me to actually start this company. So I was working as an employee since then, since 15 years.
But first he was working in India, then he worked around 7 years in Germany?
8 years. Yeah.
8 years in Germany.
Yeah.
And in which area you started your company?
In Kochi. Kochi is
No,
my
I mean
home.
like which field?
Yeah.
What's your company doing?
The company is doing embedded software development. So we are mainly into automotive.
Embedded software development, mostly automotive. Good.
Yeah, mainly into automotive, and we also have one project which is based on actually customer is from Germany. They are working in medical industry. So yeah, medical industry is one interesting area where we want to get in. But yeah, it's a small part of our business. The main business is in automotive.
So main is automotive. So one of the main motivation he said was that he wanted to finally go back to India and start his own, and he started there. But one very good tip he
That
said.
is one of the main motivations.
One of the many.
The second motivation is actually to have people really have the expertise, very deep expertise into the topic, which we don't have much. A lot of engineers having deep experience in something. So this is something I want to tackle. So my engineers will be experts basically at the end. We don't randomly switch people into different domains. We just keep them in a particular domain and they build their knowledge, and then we can produce a high quality software for our customers.
So many people, get afraid before starting, before making a startup. And one of the things you said before the interview is that go with full heart, not half-heartedly, and then things will flow. What do you say about this?
Yeah, I mean, when I started, I had a 1 year of my budget to buy food and have my family running. So it takes some time, but it will happen. So you just need to go. You need to be present when the customer is coming to you, right? I mean, you should not lose your heart and stop in the middle, right? So that's the only thing you have to do.
Focus and persistence, because many startups just drop in the first few months, right? And now he's happy, he's motivated, and wish you all the best. So you can reach Anuj Gopi. You see the spelling here, Anuj Gopi, and also his on the behind you see Electrifex on LinkedIn. You can connect him, right? And if some people from our viewers have some questions, then he will be happy to answer. Thank you very much, and all the best, and enjoy the Embedded. In 2 lines, tell your experience till now in this Embedded World Conference. Have you been here before, or is the first experience?
Yeah, I used to come here like every year since last 5 years. So this time, yeah, I'm happy that I'm presenting. And,
As a founder this time.
As a founder, yeah.
Previously as employee. So this is a change.
Yeah, it's a big change.
It's a big change,
Yeah.
So we wish Anuj all the best for his future, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Bye bye.
Thank you, Sharique.